A function throws an exception on failure. The functions that are expected to fail are written inside try blocks with one or more catch blocks. Each catch block handles a specific reason of failure, and a catch block receives an exception object which is often used to obtain a detailed information of the cause of failure. We shall study the practical aspects of exception handling with a small program. Create a C# console program with the latest version of .NET Core. Open the program.cs file. We shall use a file stream to write some text to a file on the desktop. First of all, declare a file stream instance fs. Next, create a path to the file on the desktop. The name of the file is abc.txt. We have used a try block to open a file stream to this file because the operation can fail if the file doesn't exist. Next, we have used the write function to write a byte array to this file. And we have added a catch block to catch unauthorized access exception. This exception will be reached if there is no access allowed to that path or the file. And if this is reached, we print an access denied message along with the details of the error message as received from the exception object. A second catch block has been added to catch file not found exception. This exception is thrown if the file doesn't exist. Here also, we have printed a message to inform the user that the stream couldn't be opened because the file wasn't found. And after the catch blocks, a finally block has been added to close the file stream and dispose the instance. This disposal is required for those items that depend on the Win32 API. So there is a dispose pattern and we have to close the file stream. The finally block, it executes even if no exception is thrown because the file has to be closed in any case. And we have added a message to inform if the finally block was entered and executed. We will check this message when we run the program in both the cases. In the first case when the file doesn't exist, in the second case when the file exists. We later on verify that this finally block is always entered and executed. So this is a general pattern of exception handling. Let's test the program now. First, make sure that there is no file called abc.txt on the desktop. Run the program. We verify that the program handles the file not found exception and prints the exception message on the console. And we also verify that the finally block message has been printed. You can next create a file called abc.txt on the desktop and run the program. You will observe that the program succeeds and the finally block is executed in this case also. So this is how exception handling story works. I'll close it right now. Thank you.